हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, मैं राजेश झा आप सभी का फिर से स्वागत करता हूं अपने इस YouTube चैनल ऑनलाइन पाठशाला की मैथमेटिक्स क्लास में। हम लोग सेट थ्योरी कर रहे हैं और अब तक हम लोग सेट थ्योरी में ऑपरेशन ऑफ सेट्स के बारे में सीखना शुरू कर चुके हैं। अपनी प्रीवियस क्लास में मैंने आपको यूनियन ऑफ टू सेट्स एंड इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ टू सेट्स के बारे में पढ़ाया था और मैंने आपको ऐसा बताया था कि अपनी अगली क्लास में हम लोग डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू सेट्स, सिमेट्रिक डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू सेट्स एंड कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ अ सेट के बारे में मैं आपको बताऊंगा। तो चलिए आज की क्लास की हम लोग शुरुआत कर लेते हैं और हमारा आज का पहला पॉइंट होगा डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू सेट्स। सो लेट अस स्टार्ट। डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू सेट्स, दो सेट के बीच में डिफरेंस फाइंड करना है तो वो किस तरीके से करें। सपोज A and B are two sets, they are having some common element also, means if you define its intersection A intersection B, so you are finding some elements are there which is common between A and B both. So if you want to obtain A minus B, if you want to obtain A minus B, so at that time you have to remove all such elements from set A which is present in A and B both. मैं अपनी बात को फिर से दोहराता हूं, A और B दो सेट्स हैं, उनके बीच में कुछ कॉमन एलिमेंट्स भी हैं। मतलब ये है कि A इंटरसेक्शन B में कुछ एलिमेंट्स हैं। अब जब आप A माइनस बी फाइंड करेंगे तो आपको सेट A में से A और B दोनों सेट के बीच में जो कॉमन एलिमेंट्स हैं उनको बाहर करना होगा, हटाना होगा। तो इस तरीके से जो रिजल्टेंट सेट आएगा उस रिजल्टेंट सेट को हम लोग A माइनस बी कहेंगे। So difference between two sets, this can be understood with the following example. Difference between two sets A and B can be understood with following example. Let a set A having element 1, 2, 3, 4 and a set B is there which is having element 2, 4, 6, 8. So what you will say about A intersection B? So in A intersection B you will write 2, 4. Why? Because in A intersection B you take only those elements which are present in A and B both. So now A minus B means difference of set A and B. Now A minus B is equals to in fact A minus A intersection B. So you will write A set first, which is 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then you will subtract the common element between A and B, that is A intersection B, that is 2 and 4. You need to remove these two elements from set A, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and obvious you will have at the end 1, 3. So this is in fact A minus B. So this way you can understand that in fact A minus B is the operation between two sets A and B whose resultant will be a newer set in which all those elements will be there which is present in A but not present in B. Present in A but not present in B. So means first of all, for that one we will find out the intersection between A and B. And after finding out the intersection, means the common elements which is present in A and B, we will remove all such elements from set A which is present in A intersection B, and the resultant we will get, that will be A minus B. But do you think that A minus B and B minus A will be same? No, that should not be. So that we will understand with this example. Come to the next point and we'll learn it there. Now for B minus A, as A intersection B is equals to B intersection A, intersection and union both are commutative. So A intersection B and B intersection A both are equal, and earlier we have found in previous phases we have seen that it is equals to 2, 4, as 2 and 4 both are present in A and B. Now for B minus A, we will write B minus A is equals to B minus B intersection A. ऐसा हम लिखेंगे B minus B intersection A, and that is equals to B is 2, 4, 6, 8. You can see it. See, B was, what was B? It is 2, 4, 6, 8, and A was 1, 2, 3, 4, and A intersection B is 2, 4, right? So we know that B is equals to 2, 4, 6, 8, and from there we will subtract the common element in A and B, that is 2, 4. Now what you will say as resultant? Of course you will say that it will be 6, 8. So can you say here is A minus B equals to B minus A? You will say no. No. Right now your answer will be no, not in this case. Now some more example of difference between two sets. So let us understand with this example, example 2. Let A equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and B equals to 5, 6, 7, 8. So to obtaining A minus B, first of all we will obtain A intersection B. What you will say about A intersection B? A और B में आपको क्या common दिख रहा है? How many elements you are finding here which is common between A and B? Of course your answer will be एक भी element common नहीं है. No element common between the two. So A intersection B equals to, it will be 5 only. Null set होगा ऐसा, right? Now if I ask you A minus B, so A minus B is equals to A minus A intersection B. A minus A intersection B, and A minus A intersection B is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 minus null 5 set, and the resultant will be A only. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is set A itself. So A minus B is equals to A. Ultimately we can say that A minus B is equals to A, right? Similarly, if we want to find the value of B minus A, so what we will do? Again, now B minus A is equals to B minus B intersection A. As A and B is not having any common element, so that's why we will write here for B, what you will write? B is 5, 6, 7, 8. So for B you will write 5, 6, 7 and 8. And for B intersection A, that you will write null set because there is no common element between A and B. So what we get? 5, 6, 7 and 8 only. It means B minus A is B only. So you learn this, that what is how to find the difference between two sets. Of course, if the difference between two sets is we want to obtain in fact, and what we see that there is no common element between first and second set, then the difference of the first and second set will be first set itself. First set itself. वो जो पहला set है वही as a difference आ जाएगा. A third example I am taking here. Example 3. Let A equals to 1, 2, 3 and B equals to null set 5. So A minus B, what you will say this time? So you will say A minus B is equals to A minus A intersection B. It's not it. A minus B equals to A minus A intersection B. And A is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And A intersection B is 5 only because no element is common between A and B. So minus 5. So again you will get A minus B is equals to 1, 2, 3 only, and that is equals to set A. Similarly, for B minus A, you will write it is B only. So now I think this will be clear enough for you. This is now clear to you that yes, A minus B and B minus A in various situations, how can you obtain it? Clear? So now next point, complement of a set. हमने यहाँ पर A minus B के various situation में समझने का प्रयास किया, अलग अलग एग्जांपल लेकर के कि किस तरीके से इसको फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. नाउ कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ अ सेट. ओके, सो कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ अ सेट. कॉम्प्लीमेंट या कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री वर्ड आपने पहले सुना है जब आप एंगल्स के बारे में ज्योमेट्री में पढ़ रहे थे. उस टाइम आपने ऐसा सीखा है कि दो एंगल्स, सपोज फर्स्ट एंगल इज अल्फा एंड सेकंड इज बीटा, तो दो एंगल्स कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री कब कहलाते हैं? जब दोनों का सम राइट एंगल के बराबर हो, 90 डिग्री के बराबर हो. अल्फा प्लस बीटा इज इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री. या अगर कोई मुझसे ये पूछे कि 30 डिग्री का कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल क्या होगा, तो मैं 90 में से 30 को माइनस करके 60 बताऊंगा. तो वहां पर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री का ये सेंस था. ऑलमोस्ट लगभग यही सेंस यहां भी है. कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ अ सेट का मतलब क्या है? तो एक डिस्कशन मतलब हमारे कॉन्टेक्स्ट में एक क्वेश्चन. तो एक सेट के डिस्कशन में अगर वेरियस सेट्स हैं और उसमें एक यूनिवर्सल सेट भी है, यूनिवर्सल सेट इज इन फैक्ट द सुपर सेट ऑफ ऑल सच सेट्स व्हिच इज प्रेजेंट इन द डिस्कशन. तो एक डिस्कशन में अगर कोई एक यूनिवर्सल सेट U है और एक सेट A भी है, तो सेट A सेट U का सबसेट होगा. अब अगर कोई आपसे ये पूछेगा कि A कॉम्प्लीमेंट क्या होगा, A कॉम्प्लीमेंट यानी कि कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ सेट A, तो एक्चुअली A कॉम्प्लीमेंट का मतलब होता है U माइनस A. अगर आप यूनिवर्सल सेट में से सेट A को माइनस कर देते हैं, यानी आप यूनिवर्सल सेट में से सेट A के सारे एलिमेंट्स को बाहर कर देते हैं, तो जो रिमेनिंग एलिमेंट्स का सेट बचा रहता है आप उसको कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ दैट सेट कहते हैं. तो इस बात को भी हम इस तरीके से समझेंगे, एक एग्जांपल से समझेंगे. दिस कंसेप्ट can be understood with following example. Let universal set U equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set A equals to 1, 3, 5. Set B equals to 2, 4, 5, 6. So therefore, complement of set A is in fact it is denoted as A complement. हम इस तरीके से डिनोट करते हैं. ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं, A के ऊपर बार लगा के, या फिर कोई चाहे तो उसको A complement इस तरीके से भी कर सकता है. और एक तीसरा तरीका होता है कि आप A लिखें और ऊपर ऐसा C लगा दे. तो ये तीन तरीका है. कॉम्प्लीमेंट ऑफ अ सेट को आप इन तीन तरीके से रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं. सो ये तीन तरीके होंगे रिप्रेजेंटेशन के. इक्वल्स टू U माइनस A, equals to U minus A. और आप जानते हो कि u और a का जब आप इंटरसेक्शन लोगे तो वो a ही आएगा. सो इनफैक्ट इट इज u माइनस u intersection a. So it is u minus a only, since u intersection a is always a ही होगा, राइट? तो u माइनस a मतलब u की जगह पर हमें 1 2 3 4 5 और 6 लिखना चाहिए, और उसमें से हम माइनस करेंगे सेट a को, जो कि है 1 3 5. तो आप क्या कहेंगे? इट विल बी 2 4 6. तो आपको कहना है कि a कॉम्प्लीमेंट जो होगा, a कॉम्प्लीमेंट that is equals to 2 4 6. So what is mean by complement here? The meaning of complement is that if you want to find the complement of a set A, then you need to remove the elements of a set A from universal set. So at the same time, within the same example, if you want to obtain B complement, so what you will do? Of course, you will do this way. B complement equals to U, that is universal set, minus B, and that is U minus, of course, U intersection B. You know that U intersection B will be B only. So U minus B, and you will write here, since U, that is universal set, intersection B is equals to B, as B is subset of U. That is the reason. Okay. So U is 1 2 3 4 5 6, and B is 2 4 5 6. You can see here that yes, it is true. U is 1 2 3 4 5 6 and B is 2 4 5 6. So what we will say? We will say that U minus B, that is B complement, is equals to 1 3. This way we have obtained B complement. So I hope A complement, B complement, and the complement of a set will be very clear to you. So this way we have learned in this lecture that how to obtain the complement of a set and how to find out the difference between two sets. Okay. In our next class, I will tell you, in our next lecture, I will tell you about the symmetric difference between two sets, and further many more things we will learn in our next lecture. So you just wait till the next lecture I am making for you. In between, I will expect a thing from you, that if you find anything which is as per you, there must be an improvement in the lecture, you just want to suggest something. Again, I'm repeating the same. You can suggest it, you can tell us in the comment box, you can write, and we will be able to know, we'll come to know that what kind of suggestion we should do, so that it will be, the lecture will be more effective to you. And definitely we will be ready for making improvement in as per your suggestion. In between, I want to say one thing, that, and I have already told you that whatever you are learning here, for that one, if you want a practice paper, if you want DPPs, if you want any kind of study material regarding this, or you want to download the lectures from lectures of what you have seen here, so for that one, you can visit our website. I will avail you the website address, and in my next class, and from there you can find out all these stuffs. Till then, I will say you bye bye, as it's time to conclude the class. So just wait for our next lecture that I'm going to make immediately, in as soon as it will be possible. Till then, I'm saying all of you bye, and thank you for watching this video.